Hey everyone, it's Crystal. Welcome back to Cries Pearls Art Studio. Thank you for joining me here today. This is just a journal with me video. And I have a lot of things that I want to journal about. I unfortunately cannot seem to get myself to creative journal daily just because I don't really have time. So each journal spread is likely going to be more of like a mismatch of all the days combined. So I have some different things I'm going to be using. I printed off some pictures with my sprocket just a few minutes ago. I kind of already started the background on my pages, but I figured I'll just turn the camera on and see where this goes. Who knows, I may not even upload. But anyway, I have some pictures of what we did this week. I don't know why it printed two, but it did. That's just the card to the HP sprocket. And I kept the little, what is this thing called, package for the film that goes in the sprocket, because I think I'm going to use double-sided tape here and stick it on there like a pocket, which would be kind of cool. Then I have some sticky notes and some other little fun sticky notes. And I ordered a lot of stuff online the past couple of months, so I include that. I cleaned my car today, and I had to cut off like the address and stuff. River's birthday is next month on the 4th, and he'll be a year old. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. But we kind of gave him some of his little presents early, and that's that. Oh, you know what? Did it just print? Oh yeah, there he is, looking at it. Okay. And then I have some, it's cardstock paper, botanicals, and since it's March, I always forget that March is like St. Patrick's Day, because we're in Georgia. It rains all the time in March pretty much, and so I forget about the color green. So I started off with blue, and then I decided to add the green. So I'm gonna use maybe one or two of these. I like that one. So we'll see. Just kind of play it by ear for journaling. And then my husband gets, well, they don't make these anymore, the Game Informer magazines, but we are gamers. I wouldn't really consider myself a gamer. I don't not play. I play like The Sims 4 and Animal Crossing and the easy games. I don't like to battle. I hate battling in games. I just want something super chill and easy and relaxing, something I can decorate in. But I marked off some pages that had some games that I wanted to cut out the pictures. And then I made these little collage sheets for the month of March. I just did this on Procreate. I mean, it took me like 5 minutes to do, so I printed those off and then did that. And then I also, from my previous video, whenever I got the meatball stickers, I just took the little wrapping and stuck that on there. So yeah, that's that, and we'll go ahead and just jump into this. I'm gonna sit down. My chair is really squeaky. Still have not fixed that. Oh, and also from my last video when I did this, I was out of camera, so I made sure I stuck a piece of washi tape, so if my journal moves, then I need to put it back to where this is, and we'll be good. I also grabbed some washi tapes that I'll probably use. I don't know, I wanted to gather a bunch of random supplies that I had nearby so I could just film and work on it and not have to worry about going around my room finding things, because I have things scattered all over. Not in a necessarily messy way, but just in a way that it would take me a while. If I wasn't filming, then I would never have done this. I would have just gotten what I wanted, gotten up, went searching for it, but sometimes that kind of makes you not in the mood to do this kind of thing. So yeah, and this is like I said, a Game Informer magazine, and GameStop used to sell these, but they have, you know, a bunch of games and stuff in there and pictures. And I have this game for the Switch, so I thought I would cut that out. I like this one. I hope, okay, good. I like this one, so I'm gonna cut out that. And I don't know if I'm gonna use You know what the interesting... Okay, so let me finish my thought. I don't know if I'm going to use any of this stuff. However, I like to have it, and then if I don't use it this time, I'll use it next time. Also, these Game Informer magazines, they're not making them anymore, so I'm sure that one day they're going to be worth a lot of money, and here I am cutting them up, because that's what we do. Just cut things up. I really need to get used to talking on camera because I'm definitely not used to it. I'm used to doing art in silence, and back to what I was saying before, I have this game too, the Dragon Quest Builders game. Sorry, just making sure you're on camera. And then I remember playing Sonic when I was a kid. So it brings back lots of memories, but I'm not going to use those because then I already have a lot that's going to be going on this. And I also got out my ink pad because I want to try out that stamp, the metal stamp that I got from Paper Game Co. Actually, after opening the box the other day, I went on their Etsy shop and I ordered a lot more of these in different colors because they're selling out really fast. When I went, she had a bunch in stock, and now for some reason they're not. I don't know why, so I was like, well, you know what? She is literally, her shop has the best deal on these stickers, so I just went on there and got some more. But yeah, let's go ahead and try out this stamp. I'm just gonna do it randomly. So. Okay, let's just stamp. Oh, well, that's not fun. I wonder if there's a trick to this, or if my ink pad is dying. Okay, so maybe I have to clean it off first. I don't know. Let's try it again. I wonder why it's not working. Maybe there's a film on it, and I don't know. Okay, well, there you have it. That's what it looks like. Well, let's just stamp it off everywhere. Oh well, that was fun. That was an expensive stamp too, so maybe I can email her and just ask if there's like a certain way to use metal stamps. I don't really know. So the past couple of days, like the past week, we've had some pretty good weather, and so we've been outside a lot. Went outside and clipped the hedges in the front. You can see all of the leaf bags. There's like 40 or something, but I stuck the baby in the carrier and he loved it. And when I was clipping, I have a video, when I was clipping the hedge, he thought it was the funniest thing, and he was just laughing and laughing and laughing. It was the cutest. It was so cute. And then it's just us sitting in the hammock, and then a selfie of me and him because he's just so cute. I can't believe he's gonna be a year old. And then my husband got off work super early yesterday, which never happens, and so we were on the hammock in the backyard. And yes, our backyard looks exactly pretty much like this, all clay, which I'll be so happy to get away from the red clay. That is Georgia and Tennessee. That'll be nice. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I talk about how we're moving to Tacoma, Washington in just a couple of months. Oh my gosh, it's literally just a couple of months away. We are trying to find the right realtor for our move because we're going to be buying our first house together, and it's a really big deal. I'm super excited. But anyway, where was I? Okay, so let's do this. I guess I can use this. I think this is a Subaru Outback, but I have an Ascent Touring, but you know, it's close enough. Mine's white too, and it has the roof rack and it has the moonroof. And this, you can tell this is super old. I was just waiting for the right time to use it. And I went and took my car to go get a bath. That was nice. So we're just going to include this right on the page. Actually, I'm on Instagram. I have 2 accounts on Instagram. I have art and I have my more personal page, which it's not private, so, but personal in a sense, like it's not specifically art. It's kind of a little mishmash of everything. And I joined a few groups, Subaru groups that are in Tacoma, and they take their Ascents out and they get them, like, they take them out in the rugged outdoors, you know, like in the mud and going across rivers and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, my car is, I'm trying to make a joke, but I can't think of anything clever to say. So basically my car has only ever known city life. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. To have my car driving out there. Of course, I'm gonna need new tires though, because I think my car tires are just normal, whatever we bought the car with. Make this a little tip-in, put his picture on the back. But first, let's cover this because this is ugly. We can cover it with, oh, you know what? We can cover it with some washi tape. Hopefully. Oh my goodness. So I have a washi tape addiction and I have many types of washi tape. However, if you don't use them, which you typically don't, you won't use all your washi tape. I don't think I've seen anybody on a video say, I've used it all up. Oh my gosh, it's still tearing. Okay, you know what? We can just stick this over here for fun. There. Make it a cohesive page once I finally get this to tear correctly. There we go. What was I saying? Yeah, this is really hard to talk and do art at the same time. I don't know how you all do it. It's impressive, really. So we'll just use this. So I don't think I'll ever use all my washi tape. In fact, I ended up I have some Jane Davenport washi tape that I didn't have for very long. I think I only had it for maybe 4 months, and the washi tape went bad. And every time you try to peel the washi tape, it just sticks, and it's super sticky, like in the sense that you can't peel a single image off our washi tape. So, but it was already past the time to return, so I couldn't really return anything. So I just kind of had to throw it away. Or not, I didn't throw it away. I actually kept it to hope that maybe there's a way to like salvage it, or I could see a video on how people salvaged it. But so far I have not found anything, nor have I really taken the time to do that, so. Okay, that works. And then we'll just put his cute little picture right there. I still have to make a video of my art studio, like to do an art studio tour. I wonder if I should do this like that, or like this, and then journal up here with put something up there to journal with. Nah, we'll just do this. There we go. Okay. And then I'll just take this piece and just stick it up here randomly. might as well. Otherwise it's just gonna go in the garbage. So, there. Okay, now do I want to have this? Oh, how perfect. I didn't even do that on purpose. You can see the background for my number 6. Okay, so I could do... Yeah, I think I'll do that. And hopefully this washi tape is not... Okay, good. You know what's funny is sometimes I'll grab random things to journal with and I won't think about what I'm grabbing. I'll just grab it. And then it turns out in the end that the color scheme it matched and everything went well together. And it's perfect. I don't know how it happens, but it does. Oh no, see, it did it. No fun. Well, now you can see exactly what I mean. So you have to like peel the washi tape super, 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 super slowly, or you get that. I think the other reason I feel uncomfortable talking on camera is because I know that my family's home and they could be at the door listening, and it just makes me feel funny even more than I already do. So, you know what? Let's take this piece off. And it doesn't make me feel as confident to talk to the camera because they can hear me talking to myself. I know I said this in my last video, or one of my videos I just recently posted, but it's true. And then if they knock on the door, then I have to pause filming and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm really bummed about this stamp. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it wouldn't work because it's metal and it has nothing really to adhere to. I don't know. It's so cute. Okay, we'll make that work somewhere. But for now, I've actually only run out of this maybe twice, and I typically just throw the packaging away. I don't ever think twice about it. But this time, I'm going to turn it into a little pocket. Let's see. There you go. It can go right there. And then it could just be a little tuck spot. And then I'll journal on here. And we'll see how that works out. Okay, so let's cut this up a little bit more. Like I said, I'm not really a big gamer. However, Animal Crossing, me and my stepdaughter learned how to do the duplication cheat, so now we're like millionaires on there, so we can terraform to our heart's content and move the little villagers' houses as many times as we want. So I'm redoing my entire island now that I have 10 million bells in the bank. Paid off my house on the game, and now I have upstairs, downstairs, and then like 3 rooms plus your main room. So I know it might be kind of silly, you know, but I love the game and I'm addicted to it. I actually have a lot of hobbies and it's really hard for me to stick to one thing. So like I'll see other artists, you know, being successful doing one type of painting, and I'm thinking to myself like, you know, if I could just stick to one thing, I'd probably be really good at it, but I can't. There's so many things I want to try, I want to do. I just can't bring myself to stick to only one. It's a little shade over here because I have a box, and the sun's out kind of here. Let's move this. Here we go. And so it's really hard for me to just stick to one type of art. I just can't do it. I like so many different things. don't know if any of you are the same way, but if you're, I call myself an obsessive compulsive hobbyist. Like I have so many hobbies, it's crazy. You know, it's funny, this fell here accidentally, but I think I kind of like it. It looks like it's driving down a hill or something, so we're gonna go with that. I'm just gonna stick that right where it accidentally fell. I think the other reason that makes it so hard to journal and talk at the same time is because you'll be focusing on what you're doing and talking about something that's not related to the action of creating, and then you'll get off topic and you'll forget what you were just talking about, and you kind of go off on tangents, and then it's kind of like, oh, well, what was I just talking about? I don't remember. So that's my other thing. Okay, so let's use some of this meatball washi tape. I like this little piece here, so what I'm gonna have to do probably is just cut this, because I got a lot of art supplies this past little bit, and I really like these little ones here, so I'm just gonna cut them out. I like that you can cut what you want instead of having to unroll the whole washi tape and then have to get the piece out and then put it back on the roll. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, but it's different because there's a backing to it, so. I feel like I have to mention and that I'm a little sniffly just because we were doing yard work yesterday and I had a reaction to something. I had to take Benadryl. I don't even know what it was, but I'm extra sniffly. Me and Georgia air has never meshed well. And to be quite honest, I cannot wait to live on the coast because I know that coastal air is way fresher than like inland. So that's exciting to me. It's kind of ugly if I do that. What about like that? No. Nope. Maybe here? Okay. That works. Okay, so what else do we have? I can put, you know what? I'm going to put this in here, and then I can write on the back, like what I've purchased, because it's a really cute card. There we go. That's cool. Actually, I wonder if I should make a little tab on top here, so that way I know I can pull it out. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the other part of the wrapper and make a little pull tab. See, sometimes you don't realize that what you're going to, oh my gosh, of course, I'm out of staples. Alright, so I'm going to get into my drawer. Okay, let's see. If I would have known that I was going to use my stapler, I would have had some staples handy, but I don't. Unless I have some in here. Let's see. I mean, I should. Ah, yes, I do. Smart thinking, Crystal. A couple of people actually DM'd me on my art Instagram and asked if I could do a what's in my bag, my Delphonics bag. So I think I'm likely gonna do a video on that. Okay, so you guys get to watch me on camera struggle. This is fun. Fun for everybody. Okay, I don't know if it's upside down. Clearly, I don't use my stapler very much. I'm likely not even going to post this video focus. Awesome, it works. Yay. There we go. I'll just pull it out. See? Trash to treasure, and functionality as well. Let's see. Now I can just throw this piece away. So, what else? Oh yeah. So this happened yesterday. This happened the day before yesterday. This was the day before that, and this was the day before yesterday. So this is like 3 days worth of pictures. And I don't know why my camera is printing like that. It doesn't usually do that. It's alright. You know what? Let's just put our picture over here. Sorry, I'm so used to bringing my arms like in to do these sticker things, and I'm not even paying attention. Okay, so I think in another video of mine I mentioned how I wanted to save the sticker backs because you could make those the alcohol ink paintings. Well, I tried it the other day, and I'm not really sure if ink can go bad or what, but it did not work. And it's really funny because I have the Bria Reese collection of the ink in the bottles, and I use the actual thing that you're supposed to use, you know, these things, the little, alcohol inks, that's what I said. Okay, so I used the acrylic shapes, and it did not form like it was supposed to. The ink would just stay there. So I was like, okay, well maybe if I just use a straw and blow it around, and maybe if I use my heat tool and blow it around and dry it like it shows on the videos. Well, nope, it would just dry up the ink. The color, the moisture, everything would just dry it up. It was like disappeared. Like disappearing ink. And I didn't know what was going on. And then after about probably 40 minutes of playing with the inks, I realized that they were watercolor inks. Yes, I know. So that's fun. But then I tried my actual inks. I tried the Jane Davenport ones, and then I tried my Bombay ones, and then I tried other ones, but it still didn't work. And I don't know if it's because of the substrate that I was using. Maybe you have to clean these off first and then use it. I don't know what I did wrong, because it didn't look like this. It literally looked like just droplets, and I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't work. So that was kind of crappy. I spent a whole evening with nothing. Not accomplished, because I think I accomplished something by playing around, but I couldn't get it to work no matter what I did. So that's no fun. I'll just have to try it another time. You know, what I could do, let's see. I guess I could also use this as a journaling spot too. I have 2 cards. This is from last time, but I think it'll fall out, so we'll just hold off on that. Since we were doing yard work, and this kind of looks like St. Patrick's Day washi, we'll use some of this. Up here, I guess. There. Let me make sure I'm still in camera. Okay. I'm good. Good. Okay. So now we have this whole space here, and we have here. Of course, I don't know if it's an of course type thing. Maybe I could put that there. Yeah, because it's on the same day, even though these were like days apart. I think so far though, I've actually accomplished a lot, even though I'm not daily journaling. I mean, I uploaded like 5, 6 videos. I've done journaling in a new book, which is super good. Yeah, so I've accomplished quite a bit so far. And I honestly have never finished a journal completely. I'll start a journal, and then I'm like, okay, this journal is going to be just for traveling. And this journal is going to be just for collaging. And this journal is going to be just for daily stuff that happens. Well, that never happens. And I don't know why I can't just use my journals for everything. Like, I think I'm going to put that in there, but glue it down, because we were watching the birds and stuff too. This page is a mess. It's literally all over the place. I kind of like it there. Just use some glue. The sun has not been out all day. Yesterday was so nice. My husband bought us one of those pop-up tents where you just, it's like a huge, it's huge, but you just like throw it up in the air and it goes whoop, and it just opens right up. We have tents for when we go backpacking and stuff, but they're not big enough for the baby. So he wanted to get one for us to take the baby, and we put it in the front yard and opened it up and put the baby in there, but he was not a fan. Not only is he not a fan of the tent, which he'll get used to it because that's, you know, that's our thing, but he does not like being in the car. And he doesn't like being in the car because I blame COVID. We never go anywhere except for doctor's appointments. And we're only in the car just for the doctors, and then we come home. So, yeah. It stinks because if we decide to road trip cross country when we move instead of me and the baby flying, then he's gonna have the worst experience and be traumatized, and I don't want that to happen for him. I will feel terrible, like super, super terrible. You know what? I'm gonna use one of these little cute Care Bear stickers, because we ended up actually getting all of them. They all came. We got all 6 of them, and they're so cute. Oh, you know what? That's what this is missing. My journal page is missing stickers. So we had nice weather, except for today. So I guess I could put a rain cloud for today because we had rain. Well, it wasn't really raining. Nah. Let's see. Okay. I wonder if I'm still filming. Oh yeah, 33 minutes. That's a long time to be filming, rambling. Yeah, we're not going to get into this right now. Put that on the floor. Okay. We can use these stickers. Even though they're seasonal, we should be able to find some spring ones in here. Summer. Put some leaves, because I was cutting leaves and shrubs for the baby. We only cut that one bush in that one picture, but he thought it was the funniest thing, and it was so cute. I know I already talked about it, but it was cute. Alright, and I'm going to use this one, the Princess book, because I'm going to put let's see, this one right here, the family one. She's family. Let's see, family time. Here we go. Okay. made this bird there now. I think it looks silly. Alright, she's gonna go there. I know it seems like I'm overthinking the sticker stuff, but sometimes you just want to make it look really cute. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? I did get a coffee today. I've been trying to not drink coffee, actually. It looks like it says WFFEE. That's interesting. I've been trying not to drink coffee, but I think I mentioned it in another video, just because it makes me feel irritable. I'm gonna stick it there. I think it does, but I didn't drink it for about a week or so, just to test and see. And oh my gosh, I'm literally all over the place with this video. I cannot keep my thoughts together. This is fun. Fun, fun, fun. I don't know if this is my favorite page. I do not like that bird at all. You know what? Maybe it's just blocking. Some cardstock paper. It's ugly. I could use this as a tip-in. Alright, let's cut this down just a little bit more. Yeah, I shouldn't have put that bird there because it looks hideous. And I'll use this tape. It's cute. Trying to go really slow because I don't want it to perfect. Yeah, I don't know why I used that bird. I mean, at first it was cute because we were just talking about how we used to feed the birds. I used to put bird seeds all over the back porch because the back deck, whatever, because I wanted the birds to eventually eat out of my hand. Well, the closest I got in the 4 years we lived in this house is them sitting beside me, kind of on the railing, while I was sitting at the patio table. And they would eat the bird seeds while I was sitting there. That's the closest I got to them eating out of my hands, unfortunately. But I'm gonna try again when we move. However, we bought some bird seed from Walmart, I think. And it was infested. Like, the seeds had bugs inside of them, but you don't know until the bugs come out of the seeds. And it was infested with these little bugs. I was so thankful that the seeds were on the back porch, because that would have just been awful. Could you imagine having birdseed in your house and like those little teeny tiny bugs? And there must have been millions of them. They were, oh, so gross. So we had to take the entire bucket, this giant bucket of birdseed, and go dump it way against the fence in the back of the yard. So I know the birds love that, but yeah. Okay, the sun is starting to come through the window, which is my favorite. I think this page is done. I think. What do you guys think? So we have Thomas, and we were playing with Thomas. We have some outdoor related stuff. Today's the 6th. That's the other thing. I don't typically go back. Instead, I put the date that I actually made the page, because I think that, to me, that's more important. And then I'll just like like yesterday's date, I'll put this was taken, blah, blah, blah. This was taken, blah, blah, blah. I got my car cleaned Saturday morning, you know, that kind of thing. And then this will just be some journaling. I think I want to maybe put another picture here. Nope. Okay, so maybe I'll put something else down here underneath this. And that's it. Let's see how this closes. Okay, it's going to be a bulky journal for sure. Alright, you guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll just journal off camera because otherwise I'll be journaling for like 20 minutes, and you probably don't want to watch me write for 20 minutes. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.